Hola, everybody. How are y'all tonight? Hey, Steven. How are y'all? Or Steve.
Oops,
Oop.
sorry.
Or Steve.
Where's me?
Hey, SJ.
Other stuff.
Oh, I just set this up here. Yeah, sorry I was late. I molded up a couple of things, and I just want to finish up and wash my hands. Slacker, GPO. What's up, man? So I know it's been a little while, and literally have not uh, picked touched this since last time. So what up, Pitt and Chef? Good to see you guys. So what I think I'm gonna do tonight, when I got home from work tonight, I did a little more detail on this little horn part here, and I think I'm gonna try and solder this motor together. We we're pretty much set on this. I just need to do some more cleanup and with the two pieces together. But I think I will solder that together. Yeah, I did wash my hands, right? Yep. And we'll do that. And then I got just a pour to do. I got a quick pour. It's not bike related, so um, we'll do that a little later. And but we'll see how it goes. I haven't done any soldering on camera, so we'll see how bad this goes. But we'll see. So I got
Yeah, your tools.
yeah, you got it's different. So like this is hard density, and then medium, and I would like to. I think we'll put a hard solder down here in the bottom.
Using that one, right?
Yeah, that'll work. And so, okay, you got to get the silver solder if anybody's interested in trying to mess with this. Um, here's you can look at that. There's the wire there, and then you got to pick up some of this here, handy flux. You can also use, I've heard people using some of the borax mixture and mix it with water. Kind of works the same way, but I don't know. I bought this, it'll last forever. It starts drying up, and I just add a little water to it and kind of stir it around, and it kind of moistens it up a little bit. Yes, a nickname is Vulcan's nickname in high school. What was my nickname?
Hmm. I don't remember even having one.
Yeah. I don't know if I had a nickname, man. So let's see if we can. Oh, handy flux. Can you zoom?
Fingers.
Can you zoom in? Yeah. Oh, you can zoom in. I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Zooming you in. So So now the next step, see if I can, is the, what's on here?
That thing.
Yeah,
That's,
we
we
need
need
to
to get there.
Give me just a second here. You got to take, well, I got the, Dremel bit with the wire wheel on it here. And this is what I would use. Fine. And then you take the pieces and where you're going to solder, you're going to want to, you don't want any of the oils from your hand on stuff. So since I'm going to solder the bottom first here, I'm going to kind of rough up and wire wheel this down here. Do both sides. Hopefully y'all can still hear me. Okay, and then I'm hoping to solder this horn thing in there too. Let's see if we can do this double solder here. Kind of getting in there. This will be a hard piece not to get my sausage juice all over. Damn it. Yeah. That'll be good now. So you rough it up and get dirt and whatever off of your pieces. And now here's where the amateur solder comes. This is what I know you can buy like a titanium or I don't know, the Burn Man, Silver to Burn knows, but there's a little pick that you can buy where the flux stuff don't really like stick to it very good. But
we're ghetto.
I use a stupid nail, but this will work. See, we got this. I just kind of mix that up. Get a little on there. See? And what this does is it draws the solder into the joint where you're soldering, you know. So, and it helps hold the solder in place. So I am going to rub a little bit on there. And that side. Where's Scully? Scully in here can tell me
So far, no.
what the hell are you thinking?
You're like, oh, you're doing it totally wrong.
Yeah. Okay, so we got that. Put some on this little thingy here. That's what she said. Right.
Aren't you guys just
So-
like humor today?
Yep. Get a little bit more of that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, put something right up in here. Mm-hmm. We'll see. Maybe, maybe I can get them both at once. So we'll see. Because this piece has to go in before I solder the engine together. All right. No, ashy trim.
Here.
Yeah,
Find it.
yeah. There you go. So, let's see here. See if I can get this together. I might need, thank you. I think I might need one of those clamps off of the flask.
Okay. I'm assuming the one that has.
Yeah.
It's just now.
Yeah. All right. Put these together here. Oh, damn it. It's upside down. Glad I caught that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, all right, then I'm just gonna take one. I don't even know. Am I in the camera? There we go. I'll try and put one of these on here. Yeah, that horn looks like it's in a good spot. I don't know. I wanted to kind of put. Well, we'll just do this bottom first. That's what we're gonna do. All right. That'll make it fun. Go like that. There we go. So, I would want to go. I'm gonna go with the. See, so what? The hard density. That's a higher temperature. You got to bring everything to a higher temperature for it to melt and solder together. Here's the medium, and then they also have an easy. So, so if I put hard here and then medium or so at the top, it won't separate the joint down here because it'll melt at a lower temperature. Oh, I don't have it in the frame. Idiot. Okay. So, what's next here? Let me get this out of the way for right now.
Here, I got it. You take care of that.
Because what I wanted to do is get the scale and are you soldering the same silver? What do you say? Content?
Are you, yes, the same, yes, yes,
No.
everything is 999,
Well, silver
Wow.
solder is not.
correct,
No.
okay,
And this is what I was curious about, and we're gonna check this tonight. I want to see. I'm gonna nip a piece of this off, and we're gonna weigh it to see how much the piece of silver solder weighs on the scale to see exactly how much of a difference it would say kind of make, and if you think it would even matter or make a difference, I guess.
Yeah,
Because I think it's like it goes. I don't know the exact percentage, but I'm thinking like the hard is like 80 or 90% silver, and then it kind of goes down from there.
yeah.
So I wanted to check that, and why not now? Let's do it. So let me get this thing straightened out here. Um, I didn't see the comment there. So you just take a little tiny, and you use such a small piece that hopefully I don't lose the damn thing
Yeah,
here.
because you're right. The hard is 80%, and it goes as little as 30%, which is
Okay. So you need very little. I mean, we just need to hold it together, right? So we have our piece. You see the piece there on my hand there? Let's check it out.
and like Vessel said, it's gonna be a minuscule difference.
Yep.
I don't even know if the scale's gonna even register.
But no, so I don't think it will either. But so we're on Troy, right? Ounces, but it probably won't. Okay, so there's nothing there. Let's move it to grams. Can you all see that? There's nothing there yet. Let's see. Ounces, nothing.
I'm like, is it even gonna pick it up if it's already on there?
I don't know what GN means.
Grain.
Grain. All right, we might have to. Okay, so nothing, it didn't come up on any of those. One more thing. We can try one more. Cuz I'm just curious myself here. This is my my load bullets. These are when I reload, this is what I use. Okay.
Don't even put it on it. Yeah, get it. What do you have it in reading? Do you have it on grains already?
No.
Okay.
There's G for no, nothing. So what grain GN ounces. Carrot CT grains, really? I thought it would at least pick up something on that. Okay, it's on grains. So, come on. Nothing. So it doesn't even, that amount doesn't register to anything on GN. Where's GN? Right there. Come on. Let's see. Nothing. So that's what we got there. Won't waste no more time on it. Better shut it off.
Yeah, so the batteries don't die.
Yep.
And 9 volts.
So now the hard part too is trying to get it onto the piece without losing it. Let me. Is it focused or is it?
You need to move it
No, no, thank you. I don't think so. Okay. So, normally you like to get a little bit of this flux on this little piece. So we got a little tiny tweezers here. I'm gonna drop it in there. And just get a little bit of this flux on here also. And I'm gonna stick it right on that seam. And the flux kind of like melts and holds it in place. Right? And I don't necessarily want to heat the solder up like right away. You want to heat the piece up so that the two pieces are hot so that the solder melts into them. If you follow what I'm saying there. Do you know what I'm saying? So I will fire the torch up. Are we still in focus? Can you do this for me?
Yep.
Thank you, dear.
Did you finish that or?
Oh, yeah. I'll finish that. Thank you, my dear. We'll get down. All right, I got to kind of get this out of the way a little bit here because you got to kind of go both sides, heat up both sides. And this is the hard solder. So with what I have, and hopefully I still have some because I just realized the propane tank was on. See, I have 3 different sizes on my torch: small, medium, and then the large. With this, I think I'm gonna go with the medium one, just to kind of speed it up, and I'm just gonna heat up the 2 pieces, and not really directly right away. Heat up where the solder is. So it's going to be a little noisy. Sorry about that. You might want to turn it down if you got earbuds in, right? But let's check it out. It kind of whistles after a while. So it looks like I already screwed it up because it like just went to one side. It didn't go to both. It didn't like go into the crack. I don't know why. So I'm gonna heat it up and try and get a little more into the crack. Where's it? So you're already messing it up. Pretty sure it went in there. So,
You can show them the pickling stuff that we're using.
yep.
I got it out over there.
Okay. So here's kind of what it looks like. So I will have to obviously do some cleanup on that. But I'm pretty sure that some solder had to have gone in that crack. Otherwise, Jesus. And I'll let it cool down for a second here, though. And I'll show you here. After I'm done soldering, we'll put it in the pickle, which will take any kind of discoloration. It's sort of like an acid here.
Yep. We can only use the copper tongs.
Yep. You got the old copper tongs that you're supposed to use. And you put it in a little crock pot, heat it up. Shit's on low. You don't want to suck in the fumes that come out of there. But this is what we use for the pickle. It helps clean it up a little bit after you're done soldering. So, okay. I got that part soldered. And I don't know, I better put some gloves on. Putting y'all to sleep yet? And I'm gonna go run this under some water here. But it looks like it's holding together. Well, bam. Careful. I'll be right back. I should turn that furnace on, huh? I'm gonna fire this furnace here. When we're done doing this, I'll do a quick dump on a V logo bar for Seduce, so I can get busy cleaning it up. So, okay. So there we have it.
Did you get that second piece in there too?
Yeah, it's in the middle here, but I just put the flux on it, but it doesn't want to move. So I gotta, and it's not quite centered. Try and center it here. After a drink. So hopefully everybody is doing wonderful on this Wednesday. Can't wait till Friday, I'll tell you that much.
I
So,
can't wait till.
Yeah, can't wait to, yeah,
A
July.
long weekend.
Take some time off maybe in July.
Long long weekends are good.
So I want to get this over just a hair. That sucker's in there tight. There we go. Got her loose now. Just trying to center this. This is the horn, part right here in the middle. So I wanted to drop at least in one spot a chunk of solder to hold that from moving around in there. And then the air cleaner fits on there. So that'd be the next thing we're gonna do. I'm gonna, because they're still warm, hold it together. It looks about center. Roll with that. Okay. Go back. Okay, so now we used the dense. Now I'll go to the medium. Do a little dabby dab here of some of the flux down there. Where it's gonna go.
What are you gonna put on it now?
Medium.
Oh no, what are you?
Huh?
Are you just soldering the same piece more?
I'm soldering. I soldered the engine together. Now I'm soldering the horn
Okay.
piece so that does not move around.
Gotcha, and that's why you were moving it around to get it into place.
Yep. Because it was off centered. So here's
Yeah, Vulcan's dabbing.
dabbing. Doing dab. Here, let's get this little piece out of here. I got some pre-cut pieces in here. Stay on there. Sucker. Little tiny ass piece. Alright, so now I think I'm going to switch. See, I had the medium. Since this is a little smaller of a piece, and that I'm gonna switch this out to the small. Get the little itty bitty one, and plus it's medium, so it's a little less heat that I need to put on it. So we're going with that. So watch your ears. I'm firing it up. Lot smaller flame. Scruffy. waving it over. Trying to heat up the engine part first because that's a lot bigger. Like I know what I'm talking about, right? That last one worked really well.
You
But
got it though. And is that really cool? You liking it?
sorry, I can't hear you.
That's okay.
There we go. It's getting close. Things are starting to kind of glow a little bit, so I know we're getting there. Uh-oh. Oh.
Vessel needs 61 more subs in the next month so he can live stream up there. He just needs 61 more subs.
If you're not subbed to Silver Vessel,
You gotta be.
yeah, get over there. I don't know how to put a link in there.
Um,
Can you? Yeah, go to his channel.
yeah,
Try and pop up his link
I'll see if I can do it.
so we can get Vessel live streaming on his mobile
Yeah.
device. Right. Well, hopefully this one took. I mean, it looked like I was almost going to start melting the regular silver. So I didn't want to go anymore. It looks like it went in there. And once again, I'm going to go on. Now, notice how this turns white, like the silver. Remember, I mean, it's not silver anymore. It's like white. I don't know. I think that's a way they test. There's the solder mark that was in on that one. But I'm gonna go cool this down. I'll bring it right back.
Thank you.
Okie dokie. So there's the horn part is in place. Looks like it took. Can't move it. So I take it over and put it in the pickle. The pickle juice. Yeah, we need a little more organized. We got it way over here on a shelf. So, I mean, more counter space. Yeah, see the smoke? You don't want to like suck that in. So let's take a look at it now. You know, see this black stuff, crud, whatever. And we'll put that in here with our copper. Little tongs there. And bam. So there we have that. No, we don't want to be zoomed in on the can. So that is that for soldering tonight. Hopefully it helped out y'all. Once again, handy flux. Silver solder.
Some handy dandy tweezers.
Yeah, these little, you got to get little tweezers for doing that kind of.
And a nail if you're poor.
And a nail if you're cheap. You don't want to buy a little titanium pick or whatever it would be. So let me put this back on. Did you take them both? You took them both.
Well, I didn't know what you needed.
Okay.
Just do the other one and then this.
Okay. Let that cool down.
Yeah.
Get this out of the way. We will pour the V logo bar next. Which also will be soldered together at some point after it's cleaned. Where is
What you looking for?
corn doggy?
No. Oh.
We are featuring some hand poured silver tonight from a couple different people. We got the Colonel, which was, if you were over watching his live stream, here's one of his pieces that he had made.
That's a piece I won on the Big Glory auction.
Big Glory auction.
Yeah.
We won
Pretty
this.
cool.
So there's that piece, and then we gotta feature the old corn dog with the poo and the corn. Corn dog with ketchup on it right here. Look at that, buddy. Hey, Clever Coin, what's up, man? Good to see you, man. And we got the poo. So those are our two featured pourers tonight. Z Corn Dog and the Colonel. The OG right there, the Colonel. Yeah, we just got a couple more degrees on the silver. We'll get her done. Drink time, smoke time. Kilo time. Whip out your kilos. Whip out your kilos. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Gotta whip out the kilos, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just had that sitting out. See, this is the winter. See, it's got that golden color. That's it usually only happens in the winter time. Now that it's warm, you don't get that usually. I don't know. Don't know why, man. Don't know why.
And it's so hard to keep though.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because it fades over time. I mean, that's how many years old?
Yeah, this is poured this maybe 3 years ago, 3 years ago.
Did you put a year on the back?
No.
No.
Yeah, I'll have one of those videos coming out pretty soon. A kilo video and a custom pour. Yeah, it's a weapon.
Yeah, it would hurt.
Or ribbed. You can, if you think, it could be a piece for love,
No.
not hate. Love, not hate.
That's gross.
Yeah, that's gross. Well, Clever Coin's so violent, though. Thinking all his weapons. Weapons, weapons. Yeah, just another degree.
Yeah, for me it looks kind of blurry.
Is it?
But it could be just me.
Well, I did paint today. Here, let me do the old Mac there. Better?
Weapons are used to protect, is what Clever Coin
Yeah.
is saying. Well, of course they are. We know that. Yeah, you are correct.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, as if Vulcan doesn't have a thing or two.
A thing or two.
A weapon or
I
two.
got a thing or two. Mm-hmm. There you go, buddy.
Redneck's using a silver stir stick right now.
Look at my crooked ass stamp on mine. Vintage stir stick right there. Oh, it's all toned up and everything. I just leave it that way. Yeah. I throw it in the dishwasher. Works all right. So yeah, if you want to tone your pieces up, throw them in the dishwasher.
Usable silver.
Mm-hmm. Almost there. We're almost there. One more degree. When are you going to start doing some more interviews, Clever Coin? I haven't seen one of those lately. You're doing all these little videos. Want to hear some serious interviewing stuff going on, man. With somebody else besides me. There we go. We're ready to roll. Because it opened it up. Those pegs stick through. I suppose you could put them like right on the edge.
Something like that.
Nope, I tried it. You can check it out.
Unless you got the wrong one.
I don't know, this one's lined up perfect. We're talking about the flasks here.
Yeah, sorry.
See how the pin on this one sticks out though? When I put it together, it didn't like hold it tight. That's when I did that. It's a domestic. Where's the? I suppose I should get the lighter away from the furnace that was leaning on there. All right, we locked and loaded it.
Next week, I'll just gotta give yourself an out. Interview Silver Vessel.
You're interviewing Vessel next week?
He says, Matt.
Huh? What up, sup?
Yeah, Sup would be a great interview.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he's got a great strategy for
Yeah.
stacking, and
Mm-hmm.
plus he pours. I mean, my goodness, it's like
Yeah.
everything in one.
Yeah. Sup would be the man to go after.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but Vassal, yeah, it might get you a few more subs. 61.
Oh, there you
Gotta
go.
get the subs.
Did you get any more subs? Clever Coin, subscribe to Silver Vessel.
Yeah, Vassal says everybody here knows me.
But are they sub to you?
I would expect they would be.
You never know.
Clever Coin's like, yeah, come on, you know I'm already subbed to you, Vassal. Oh, Nautical.
Nautical Silver.
Yeah.
There we go. There's the base.
Redneck. This is a short man.
Redneck.
Ooh, boys.
Yeah, how's it going? How's the hand, Nautical? You getting better? Oh, we're stuck. Are we stuck in there? Old antenna. It's got the old antennas on it. Make sure that I don't like it when there's like a little dark spot like that. Sometimes there's a hole there, but I don't think there is there. Let me air this off. Little tiny rip on that. Right there. Oh, suck trying to get that out. Cut these little antennas off here. So, like after I soldered that piece, you put it into that pickle for like 10 minutes, 10 or 15 minutes. You don't need too long. So, here's the base for the old V bar here. Okay. Let's see if we can do this here. Give this a cut. Scrapping, hoarding. How's it going? Welcome. Or is that shit hit the fan?
Oh yeah, shit hit the fan.
Shit hit the fan.
That's funny.
Okay. Are we in here? Trying not to burn myself
Yeah, don't burn yourself, please.
on the furnace behind me. Did we have a vice at the pour party last year?
I don't think so.
I think
We
that's
wouldn't
something.
have had one.
I think that's something. Well, didn't Bernie bring one? Silver to burn. Silver to burn.
Oh, he could have. That could have been.
It's like something we need up there.
Uncle Bernie. But I was saying no. I was saying I don't think we did.
Well, how did we cut the sprues off of things then? Did we? We didn't pour any
We all
cap?
were very creative. I think maybe there were stumps and who knows involved.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I don't remember. Oop. So okay, cut that, clean that. Got a little boinger there. Pew pew. Looks like a little pistol on the back side there. So just the bottom half, in case anybody ever wanted to know, roughly weighs 1.7.
Clever Coin said, haha, another weapon.
Yep. Oh yeah. Violence. Look at the violence of that.
Pew pew.
Pew pew. Okay. So there was that was the base. Now let's see. Get the other one over here. Where's that at? Right here. Excuse me. The other half of the V. The real short sprue on it. So we got there. A couple more degrees and we'll be there. SHTF. Later. It's heading out already.
Does he have to do a thermostat or something?
In his vehicle.
He'll be back in a few.
He's going for a quickie.
Yeah. I do like
Very creative. So, as we wait, I'll see if I can look at some. How's it going, Silver Mac? I don't think I said hi to you, buddy. What's going on? Y'all been busy with your gnome sightings?
Let's see if Sanchez is there.
Is Sanchez in the house?
We can try.
Oh,
Bring him out.
bring him out. Is Sanchez in the house?
Like, here.
Oh. Oh, whip out your snakes.
Yeah.
Whip out your
goodness,
snakes, man.
yourself.
I'm slow. We always got the old snake not far from us somewhere. It's in the room.
He usually yells at us and tells us
put the snake away. Yeah, it was like the other when Silver Mac did that video where his stuff got stolen. I was like, what? Somebody broke into his garage, right? Is what I was thinking, like right away.
Sorry.
It was one of those gnomes. Hey, Colonel, how's it going, man?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Did you see it?
No, I missed. I didn't see it.
Yeah. The gnomes were playing with the silver and took it all.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
I was all thinking like you gave your information out to somebody and they came over there and they stole your stuff, man. You know, because that's been going around. But you don't live in California. It seems like that's where it usually happens. They got a lot of gnomes in California. Hey, Colonel. All right, we're there. We're at our number. We are at our number. I know I'm going to have extra silver in this one, so put a big old chunk in there. Crank this thing down, get it cooling.
Silver Supplement has a leprechaun who steals socks.
Mmm.
Yeah, I don't understand that. We have that too. Don't understand it.
A leprechaun that steals socks.
Yeah, you put 2 socks into the washer and
Oh.
you go to get a set out of your drawer and there's only 1 sock.
Alright, let's check it out. See, table over there. Are we in there? Yep. Cool that sucker down there.
And to think the gnomes started with underpants.
Oh, we sent I think the bear sent a pair of underwear to the old UK over there, and
You sent Bear to Bear.
yeah, and then Bear sent it. It somehow ended up in the UK, and they were never to be found again. Apparently, they can't take a joke over there. All the serious Europeans over there.
Well, is Steven here?
No, I don't think he's probably snoring. It's pretty late over there.
Yeah.
So
He'll
let me
tell
go.
you what's up.
Let me go air this off here. So there we have it tonight. We got the old a V poured for Seduce by Silver. So we can start cleaning that up.
Northeast.
Hey, Northeast.
I have to tell you, I'm 100% floored with the package I just opened. You, my friend, are a true craftsman, and I'm 1,000% so happy I reached out to you.
Nice.
Amazing work, my friend. Thank you.
All right, we're glad you got it. I'm glad you. I always get a little paranoid when I'm sending that much silver through the mail, as I'm sure maybe you were too. But I have a video that I did put together, and I was waiting until you have received it. So keep an eye out. Right after this, I'll drop it, and you can kind of see some of the stuff that happened making it, and the end piece too, at the custom piece.
Looks like the underwear. Big Glory and Callum took the absolute best pictures of those underwear.
Oh, really? They kept them?
So it did make it.
Yeah.
Somewhere out there.
Cool. The dirty underwear got lost in the UK, though. Haven't seen them since. But anyways, cool. I don't know. You want to watch me cut this thing off of here? All right. We'll cut this thing off of here. So, once again, if you haven't subscribed to Silver Vessel,
do so.
Anybody in the chat, hook him up. He's getting close. He wants to live stream up at the pour party.
I think Pitt needs to do a video.
Yeah.
For
Pitt needs to do another video.
Because, I mean, seriously, Vessel's got a live stream too.
I can't believe us dudes that have been around for like 4 or 5 years not even do 1,000 subs, but that's okay, you know. Where it's not about that. It's about the.
What y'all do?
It's about the deal, you know, what we do. We don't push for it, I guess. It's cool if it happens. But now that they backyard bullying's in the house?
Oh, no.
Oh.
That's where they disappeared.
Oh, okay.
The undies.
Backyard bullying.
Nobody says you should be at 20K, friends.
Alright, so there we go. Tap that little number down there. So we'll check and see.
Yeah, seriously, Vessel should do a live stream with Clever Coins.
There you go.
That's really what it'll take.
Yeah, do it up, man. Clever Coin, set them up. Vessel, you can do it, man. So, oh, we got a little. Let me clip this off right here. There we go. One more little piece. So before it is cleaned up, oh, yeah, we got that little. Ah, 3-2, yeah. I think normally they're right around 3-1 by the time I clean all the goofiness off of this, you know. It might be the first 3-2 I got. Come on. There we go. On that note, we got that. And stay tuned for, I'll drop a video for Northeast Kilo right after this. And it was kind of a fun video. I made a little with me and Mrs. V in there.
Yeah.
And hopefully it works and I don't get like copyright strikes and all this crap, you know, for music or whatever. But check it out right after this. And maybe we'll see you next week.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, all.
Thanks.